Yo, what's up everybody? It's Jessa and we're back again with another iPhone video. This time we're diving deep into the battery life on the new iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now this phone has a pretty solid battery already, but you know me, I'm always looking for ways to squeeze out that extra little bit of juice. So whether you're pushing the limits with a long day of filming or just trying to make it through your daily grind without hitting that dreaded 20% warning, I've got you covered. We're going to be diving into some essential tips and tricks to maximize your battery life on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the screen. Yeah, the gorgeous Super Retina XDR display, but also a major battery hog. We all love cranking up the brightness, especially outdoors, but that's a surefire way to drain your battery fast. The good news is we can fix that easily. Just swipe down from the top right corner to access the control center and adjust that brightness slider. Trust me, even a small dip in brightness can make a noticeable difference in how long your battery lasts. And hey, if you really want to go the extra mile, enable the auto brightness feature. Your phone will automatically adjust the screen brightness based on your surroundings, saving you precious battery life without even thinking about it. This one's a no-brainer, guys. Keep that brightness in check and watch your battery life thank you for it. Next up, we've got low power mode, your secret weapon against a dying battery. This feature is designed to help you squeeze every last bit of juice out of your device. Now, this feature might sound a little intimidating, especially if you're not tech savvy, but trust me, it's not going to turn your phone into a brick. Instead, it optimizes your phone's performance to conserve energy. It just makes a few subtle tweaks in the background to extend your battery life. These changes are so seamless, you might not even notice them. Think of it like this. Low power mode is like putting your phone on a light diet. It cuts down on unnecessary processes to keep your battery healthy. It reduces or disables things like background app activity, automatic downloads and mail fetch, and even some visual effects. This means your phone will use less power without compromising on essential functions. Don't worry, you'll still get your important notifications and be able to use your phone as usual. Your calls, messages, and alerts will come through just fine. You'll just notice your battery draining at a much slower rate. This can be a lifesaver when you're out and about with no charger in sight. To turn on low power mode, just head over to your settings, then battery, and flip that switch. It's that simple. You can even add it to your control center for quick access. This way, you can activate it with just a swipe and a tap. Seriously, if you're in a pinch and need your battery to last as long as possible, low power mode is your new best friend. Give it a try and see the difference for yourself. Now let's talk about a sneaky little battery drainer background app refresh. This feature allows apps to update their content in the background, even when you're not actively using them. Sounds convenient, right? Well, here's the catch. All that background activity can take a toll on your battery life without you even realizing it. The good news is we can easily take control of this. Just go to your settings, then General, and scroll down to Background App Refresh. Here, you can either disable it completely or choose which specific apps you want to allow to refresh in the background. My advice, be selective. Do you really need that social media app constantly checking for updates? Probably not. By limiting background app refresh, you can significantly reduce unnecessary battery drain and keep your phone running smoother for longer. Trust me, your battery will thank you for it. Chapter 4, Location Services. Sharing is not always caring for your battery. Okay, location services, super useful, right? They help us find our way, locate nearby restaurants, and even track our fitness activities. I mean, who doesn't love having their phone pinpoint their exact location on a map? It's like having a personal guide in your pocket, but let's be real, not every app needs to know your whereabouts 24/7. Do you really need your weather app to track you all the time? Guess what? All that constant location tracking can really put a strain on your battery life. It's one of the biggest culprits behind rapid battery drain. So let's take control and limit those location permissions. It's easier than you might think and can make a big difference. Head over to your settings, then privacy, and tap on location services. This is where you can start making smarter choices. Here you can see a list of all the apps that have requested access to your location. Some might surprise you. Take a good look and ask yourself, does this app really need to know my location? Be honest with yourself. If the answer is no, go ahead and switch it to never or while using the app. This small change can have a big impact. By being mindful of which apps have access to your location, you can prevent unnecessary battery drain and keep your phone running smoothly. Your battery will thank you, and so will your peace of mind. Chapter 5, Wi-Fi versus cellular data, the battery-saving showdown. All right, let's talk about internet connectivity and how it affects your smartphone's battery life. We all need it, but did you know that the way you connect can actually impact your battery life significantly? That's right, using cellular data can drain your battery faster than connecting to Wi-Fi. It's a common issue many of us face daily. Why? Because when you're using cellular data, your phone has to work harder to search for and maintain a signal which consumes more power. This is especially true in areas with weak signal strength. Wi-Fi, on the other hand, requires less power to connect to, especially if you're within range of a strong signal. It's a more efficient way to stay connected, so whenever possible, connect to a trusted Wi-Fi network. It's a simple step that can make a big difference. Not only will it save your battery, but it can also save you from using up your precious data plan. It's a win-win situation for both your battery and your wallet. Of course, we don't always have access to Wi-Fi, but when you do, take advantage of it. It's a smart move for better battery management. Your battery will thank you in the long run, and you'll enjoy a more seamless smartphone experience. Chapter 6. Push email. Convenience at a cost. We all love the convenience of getting instant email notifications, but let's be honest, not every email requires our immediate attention. And you know what? All those constant email checks can really take a toll on your battery life. Instead of having your phone constantly fetching new emails in the background, consider switching to manual fetch or setting a longer fetch interval. This way you can still stay on top of your inbox without sacrificing your battery life. To adjust your email fetch settings, go to your settings, then mail and tap on accounts. From there, select fetch new data and choose the option that best suits your needs. Remember, a little adjustment to your email settings can go a long way in extending your battery life. Now, I know software updates might not be the most exciting thing in the world, but trust me on this one. Keeping your iPhone 15 Pro Max's software up to date is crucial for optimal battery life. Apple is constantly working behind the scenes to improve performance and efficiency, and that includes battery optimization. Software updates often come with bug fixes and improvements that can help your phone run smoother and conserve battery life. So whenever you see that little notification pop up saying there's a new software update available, don't ignore it. Take a few minutes to download and install it. It might seem like a small thing, but those updates can make a big difference in the long run. Let's be real, we live in a world of constant notifications. Every app wants our attention and our phones are constantly buzzing with alerts. But guess what? All those notifications aren't just distracting, they're also draining your battery. Every time your phone vibrates or lights up for a notification, it consumes a small amount of power. Now, multiply that by the dozens, if not hundreds, of notifications you receive each day, and you can see how it can add up. Take some time to go through your notification settings and customize them to your liking. Disable notifications for non-essential apps and only allow the most important ones to get your attention. Your battery and your sanity will thank you for it. And finally, let's talk about dark mode. Not only is it easier on the eyes, but it can also help save battery life, especially on devices with OLED displays like the iPhone 15 Pro Max. With OLED technology, each pixel emits its own light. This means that when a pixel is black, it's actually turned off, consuming zero power. So by using dark mode, you're essentially turning off a significant portion of your display, which can result in noticeable battery savings. Plus, let's be honest, dark mode just looks sleek and sophisticated. To enable dark mode, simply go to your settings, then display and brightness, and choose the dark mode option. Give it a try and see the difference it can make for your battery life. So there you have it, guys. Those are my top battery-saving tips for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, you don't have to go crazy and implement all of these at once. Start with a few that resonate with you and see how it goes. Remember, it's all about finding the right balance between functionality and battery life. But by making a few small tweaks and adjustments, you can definitely squeeze out more juice from your iPhone 15 Pro Max and make sure it lasts throughout your day. That's it for this one, everybody. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Peace out.